What up, everybody? How you doing? This is Long-Haired Yeti from the Long-Haired Yeti Cave, the only cave that features a long-haired Yeti. And this is Keep It Real Gaming. And I like to bring like certain games to your attention and things like that. And I can't remember where I spotted this one, to be quite honest with you. But it's actually quite a gem, to be fair. It's called Hidden Deep. And basically, first of all, going to have a bit of a look at the settings and just see what that's all about. If you want to know why I've put the actual take 1 and take 2 on YouTube, I've basically done it because I see all these gaming reviewers and all this, that, and the other. And when you watch their videos, they've got perfection, and we aren't all perfect. We're human beings. So I wanted to show that you fuck up. You know, you do fuck up, and I definitely fuck up, and I wanted to put those out there as just to show that it's not just, you know, you take 2 or 3 takes, you know, whatever. I'll probably have to do this one again because I've probably done something wrong this time. I don't know what I've done, but I don't know, fucking phone will go halfway through or something, and I'll fucking leave the screen and forget all about I was doing it in the first place. Or whatever, you know me, anything can happen. And basically, here's your settings. So basically, normal thing really. I've not really messed around with a lot of them, with the max particles and things like that. If you do, then you have to restart the game anyway. So I can't say I've really sort of messed around with anything like that, but it just offers you the normal things, split screen if you're playing in co-op and things like that, max particles, FPS limit and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. You obviously got your gameplay options as well. I mean, there's a lot there, isn't there? What language? English. Oh, okay, that's the gameplay options sorted out then, basically. And then you got your control settings, WSAD. I don't know if you can actually, you can actually redefine the key. So people that don't like using SAD, obviously it stops them having a bit of a crying fit, because they're not allowed to redefine the keys. So basically, you can actually redefine the keys. So that's not really an issue, although WSAD is what most people use anyway. Right. So basically, you've on the game, you got the challenge modes, normal things where you get waves of enemy and things like that. Not really played that one because I don't want to see all the different enemy until I'm actually playing the game and I see them in real time in that respect. You've got the maintain reactors. Basically, you've got to make sure that they're all right, probably putting in these stabilizer blocks and things, what's on the game, finding data disks, clearing the area, and escape the sector co-op, which is the escape the sector is the one that me and a friend played the other day, and it was a laugh. It was a really, really good laugh. You can like start the expedition. I'm going to go on to a mission where it means I can show you sort of both characters, which is Deadly Sphere. So it's got quite a nice loading screen and everything. Love the tracing of the red, you know, the target. I think that's absolutely awesome. Right. So basically, you start off. That guy comes on, tells you exactly what it is that you need to be doing in the area. You can turn like the sound up. I've got it down quite a bit, to be fair. The music is all right. It's not bad. I still have the music down quite a bit when I'm playing these kind of games because I like the immersion. So music down, effects up, basically. I always prefer. But obviously, I don't want to have the sound too loud because otherwise it'd be exactly the same as like what it was when I did Avowed, and you can't even hear me. You have to turn it up really loud. So, but the music's decent. It's got a bit of tension in it, a bit of you know, but I mean, I just prefer without it. I think it gives more immersion. If you look at the guns basically, this is the Scout, by the way. This is a Scout. They all have sort of different ways and means of being able to do things. So basically, the game starts out underwater station. They've lost contact with a crew, you know, the old LV-426. That's where the alien and the the Thing reference comes in, because the person that's made this is a big fan of the Thing and Alien, and there's another film as well, and I can't remember what it was to save my life. So obviously he's gone for that kind of thing, which the two films I absolutely love. So I mean, that was always going to be a good one. Basically, you start off, you get various missions, get to this place, open this door, go, get the reactors, put these blocks into the reactors and things like that, and then you get the means to actually do it. So up to now, from what I've played, there's no sort of like missions that, anything other than different than that. It could be, not saying they're not, because I haven't actually played it all. And so basically that's kind of that. If you look at your inventory, it's quite a nice inventory. I mean, when I'm playing games, I like to have kind of a neat sort of inventory that looks quite decent as well to actually look at. The guns and everything look decent, sound quite meaty as well, which I quite like. But anyway, the Scout, right, let me just show you what the Scout offers. Basically, with the Scout, if you press C, you've got a grappling hook, and there's only the Scout that's actually got it. And basically, you can climb up to areas, or you can basically climb down to areas. So it's basically, and also you can actually shoot while you're on it as well, which I think was a brilliant thing to add, because there is a lot of times you'll go down into the caverns and there'll be aliens coming at you, so you do need to be able to shoot. Press S, and that will take you off. Space, I mean, not S. Right, so basically the Scout is also got like a scan ball that you can sort of send down. So let me just see what that's on. That's on key 8. So basically, same as like Prometheus, and you just send it down into the cavern to check, look, sort of what's there. Can't get through there because you've got to open it. But yeah, so you check what's there. If you press the left mouse button with that, you can actually press buttons, so you can use it to help yourself open a door and things like that. And if you press a button near an alien, it'll give it like an electric shock, and it can actually kill it. But as you can see, it will run out after so long. And there's some hilarious moments that we had the other day where basically I'm stood on the edge of a cliff or whatever, and I'm using that thing. And when you're using that, you're controlling it with your keys. So I'm pressing right to go down this tunnel. The power on it gives up, and I just walk off the edge of the cliff and I fall about 50,000 foot, smashing to pieces on the bottom. So it's got some excellent laughs in it. Have you ever played a game called Barrow Trauma? Yeah, it's the same people that's done it, or they've definitely got it in their repertoire anyway. And basically Barotrauma, you're on a submarine, and then you go to like different undersea stations, and you go check them out and stuff, and there's all different things on there. It's great, it's brilliant. It's part of Barotrauma that I really enjoy, other than sort of like trying to captain the ship and all that kind of stuff. It's all right, it's not bad, but I prefer when they actually get to the stations and start looking around. I've always been a big fan of like these space things where they go into a space hulk or something like that, and they start looking around, and well, basically same as Alien, in it, where they go to LV-426 and then they have to start hunting around to find out kind of what's going on. But yeah, so I mean that's always been a good thing for me. It's very similar to Barotrauma. I love the physics of the characters and things like that. The physics of the character is absolutely awesome. When he fucking dies, I'll show you a few deaths anyway. But yeah, so I mean, it's a great game. Barotrauma was an awesome game. This one, in my opinion, is an absolute cracker. It's early access, so there's still a lot more to sort of be added to it and everything, and there'll be more sort of co-op and things like that. Monster-wise, I've only kind of seen the first lot. But anyway, off that, and let's go back onto the Scout. So basically, you've got the scanner, yeah? You've also got a rope as well. So basically the rope's there so that you can drop the rope down, and then basically sort of, it looks like he's got a stapler, and then sort of staple the rope there so the engineer can climb down to spaces, because the engineer doesn't have a grappling hook. That's it, just a Scout speciality. And other than that, he's also got He's also got the terror scanner as well. So basically, scan the floor, and you'll see underneath whether there's any caverns there. If there's any caverns there, just use your dynamite and basically blow up the cavern, and then use your what do you call it? What the fuck is it called again? You know, use a grappling hook. That's it. And then basically get yourself down there and go and find out what's down there. Drop the dynamite there. Get the hell out of there because it's going to explode. Don't try and get dynamite down even further. I mean, you can do it. You will die, but you can do it. You can do it. If you're really quick, you can actually put the dynamite down, press the grappling hook, and then basically die. Ah, bollocks. And yeah, and they just explode. And it's always nice to get a bit of C4 blowing your ass cheeks all over the place, I suppose. And so that's the scout. So basically, the grappling hook, the terror scanner, and the little ball scanner as well. You only get so many of the little ball scanners, along with what? What? What the hell is going on? I have no idea what happened there. Right. Oh, that was weird. What the hell is going on there? I thought someone was trying to do a drive-by shooting on my house or something. No, that was absolutely fucking bizarre. Right. Anyway, so listen to the guns as well. They're quite meaty. I like the fact that the cartridges drop on the floor. Little details like that is always something that makes me appreciate what a game developer's actually done when they just do those little details, because they are just little details, but they are important as well. See the bullets and everything coming through, the machine gun as well. There's loads of different types of guns from what I've seen. Like there's the shotgun, there's the this machine gun, there's like a Desert Eagle type, but there'll probably be more in the game, but I haven't actually got through that much. Right, so you've got other guys as well, because you can't get through this part, so you need the other guys anyway. So basically, you just press Shift and 1 or Shift and 2, and you'll get this is the engineer. Now, basically, what the engineer can do is he can drive the vehicles. Yeah. So you've got this vehicle here, which is a borer. Yeah. So basically, drive it through, press the space, and then it'll just start boring through the wall. You can actually, if you do it, it'll just keep going. Yeah. So if you want to watch this, just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Splatter, squash, smash. There you go. That's squashed and smashed him. Right, okay, so basically your engineer, again, you'll get that back and your character will come back as well, so you've got no worries there. You've got all different characters to be able to do certain things. Turn on the electricity, so you're able to remotely control everything. You can remotely control the lifts. You'll get like a flashing section in the top corner that says press R. Press R, hold it down, connect. There you go. Now I've got control of the lift. Yeah. So obviously in this one, you're going to be dropping the lift down, getting the borer onto it, and then taking the borer to a different port. So it's so well done as well. There's so much like attention to detail gone into this game. Also, the engineers can control the cranes as well when you're trying to dump these like squares, these electric squares into the reactors and things like that, because that'll be like one or two of your missions as well. So if you want to take him off that, just press R again. Obviously, you can see an alien there. Press your right mouse button, left, and then don't shoot him, and he's going to kick your fucking ass. No, there you go. Right, so yeah, you just press your right. Really good way of doing it, to be honest. Press the right mouse button, you get the target, then you just move around wherever you want to move around. Left button will shoot, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for your engineer. So basically, I'll show you this this little mission here. So drive this across onto the lift. It's basically This is basically a fuck around, find out type of game. That's what it is. It's one of those fuck around type games. Fuck around, find out, try this, try that, see if it works, die trying, and then don't do it again and work out the way you actually do it. Back in the day, you know, most games was like that, and that's why I used to really enjoy with the games. So you get everybody like onto here. You can still remote control why he's actually on the lift as well, so he doesn't have to stay in this spot where he is now. You can still remote control the lift. Just press the R, job done. We got the lift. So basically, you take it across here. I don't think there's anything else I've missed. There's a lot of tension in it. I definitely play it on headphones. 100% play it on headphones, because otherwise you're completely missing out, because it's absolutely excellent. And the ambience, well, not ambience really, the immersion and the sounds is just awesome. There's some places you go and you just hear noises and you're like, what the fuck is that? You know, which is what you want in these kind of games, really. So it's a brilliant horror style game. As you can see, there's a fair amount of them things down there. So I'm going to have to try and shoot them, which is not the easiest fucking thing. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, I mean, it helps when you've got someone who can actually see. Right, okay, so we got them. Right, so we go back to the number 2. Is it number 2? No, it's number 3. And then we take this across here. And we're going to drop it down. And basically, we are going to burrow through the ground. I think you can burrow through anywhere, because I've gone down the other side and burrowed through there as well. There's another bloody idiot there. Well, he will... No, actually. Oh, shit. Right, he's blind. Thank fuck we got a blind alien. Right, so take it down here. Crash into everything that you can. Oh! As I always do. This is why I don't drive, guys. This is why I don't drive. Right, okay, so take that down there and drop it at the bottom. Oh, wow, okay. Well, he's a strong alien, and he's holding the bloody lift up. He's holding the lift up, and we've actually got the vehicle in there as well, and he's still holding it up. So you just drive it across, press the space, and it'll just go forward and burrow through that wall. Everything else, I think I've pretty much covered everything else that's in it. So, yeah, guys, this is in deep. It's excellent. It is a really, really good game. I would highly, highly recommend it. It's about £18, I think it is, on Steam. With the love and attention that's gone into it, I would say, yeah, I mean, it's early access. I think early access should be about 15 quid, to be quite honest with you. But £18 for this, I've had a lot of fun in this, and I've not even got that far in it yet. So I'm looking forward to sort of what else is coming up. So anyway, this is take 3 of the this attempt at this review. I mean, I don't know what that thing was that started. I bet I'll get copyrighted for that or something. I don't know. I don't even know what it was. It was someone on YouTube started up. But yeah, so basically, this is in deep. I am the long-eared Yeti. This is Keep It Real Gaming. And there's only one thing left to say, really. This game gets 4.5 stomps. On this channel, 5 stomps will be the best game. 4.5 at the minute, to be honest, because it's early access. So there's going to be some other things to come. Whether I'll cover it again after that, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And I don't see why not, because I think it's a cracking game, to be fair. So yeah, this is hidden deep, and the only one thing left to say, guys, really. Tatty fucking bye. Tatty fucking bye.